Hello everybody, socalthero here, welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. In today's episode, we have something a little different for you guys. We're going to be a highway patrol officer, but by having something different, I mean we have new mods. This is a new session of recordings, and at the request of one of the comments that I had in my video, I was asked to do a Michigan-themed highway patrol unit. So that is what I'm going to be driving today. I absolutely despise these things. I don't get the thing with on the roof with the one light. I've been told the reason they do that is because it's lighter, so the cars have better acceleration. I don't get the thing on the hood either. That just seems like it was put there and it doesn't make any sense. So that's just my own take on these cars. But I was asked to use them and I said I would, so I am using them. With any new set of recordings, there's always new updates, there's always new scripts, there's always key binding conflicts, so there'll definitely probably be most likely some of that going on. We're hoping for a stable game. It took a while to get it installed because last time I recorded was in April and today is November 16th, so it's been a while since I played, so I'm a bit rusty. And on top of it, a lot has changed with the game setup, so I had to relearn everything that I used to know and apply new tactics. You know what? We got blue underglow right here. I think that's going to be our first stop of the day. Kind of put our game to the test here and see how it does. If we're going to just be crashing constantly or not. So go ahead and highlight them. Go ahead and signal them to pull over. Jeez, that's still nothing new. Alright. Right into the wall. And continuing into the wall. Alright, now they stop. Alright, 114 to dispatch. Going to be out with a white two-door coupe facing north on US Route 15. No additionals needed at this time. So, I got a few new mods in, like I said. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave them right here. Like, as you see, Sticky Wheels is working again. Actually, I did not request a vehicle check. We might as well do that too while we're at it. Do a vehicle check.
Target vehicle license plate 25 John Henry.
Like I said, I'm a bit rusty. Okay.
Is 10-4.
Cool. So let's go ahead and have a chat with the individual in the car. Hello, sir. How you doing? My name is Trooper Thero with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. Reason for the stop is you got blue underglow on your vehicle, and you are not allowed to have that. Do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance for me?
Thanks.
Okay, I asked for the stuff, but then it didn't show any of it to me. Let me try to get that from you again. There it goes. Carl Martin, registered to a Chris Crawford, policyholder, state driver's license, Carl Martin. Okay, I'll be right back with you. So, he's not the RO of the vehicle, but he is the one in possession of it right now. I'm going to go ahead and hop in here and see if Compulite's still working. Yep, it is. Okay, Carl Martin. Everything is good with him there, and the owner, I believe that was the owner, has a expired license. Okay, and on the vehicle itself, not stolen, and yep, it's owned by a Chris Crawford. So we are good there. He is not driving it. So we're gonna go ahead and let this guy off with a warning. He did look kind of nervous though when I walked up, so we'll just ask him a few questions, inquire a little bit more. I'm already getting texture loss. That's not a good sign. Alright, sir. Here's your information back. Just real quick, you haven't been doing any drinking or anything, have you? No? Okay. Any drugs or anything? Good for our wellness. Some of them are, not all of them. Where are you heading to? I don't want to know. Okay, well, where did you come from then if you don't want, if I don't want to? Okay, from home? Okay. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let you off with a verbal warning about the underglow, okay? You got to get it turned off for me, okay? You got any questions for me? Cool. All right. Have a good rest of your morning, sir. Hope that worked. Yep, it should work. Like I said, I've been a bit rusty, so I'm not sure how everything works. Okay, yep, there they go. They pull off, they drive crazy, and yeah, go about their way. So, yeah, pretty simple stop. First stop of the day. I'm sure we'll see more as more continues on. At the end of the video, I am going to go over something for you guys that you'll notice in the description as well if you pay attention to my descriptions. So I will go over that though at the end of the video, so that way I am not overwhelming viewers that are here just to watch the videos. So with all that being said, we're going back out on patrol, and we'll see what else comes our way. There we go. Alright, got a SUV in the number 1 lane, clock doing 74 in a 60, so I believe it's 60 or 65 here. Either way, that's still pretty quick, so we're going to be trying to pull them over real quick. Yeah, I'm having to do over 100 right now trying to get to them here. Alright, here we go. Come on, pull on over. Alright, there we go. 114 to dispatch, gonna be out with a black baller 2 license 6U or 60 Victor
Target
Uncle
vehicle
Tom
license plate
950.
60 Victor Union Tom 950. Target is 10-4.
Alright. Go ahead and have a chat with them. Good morning, sir. My name is Trooper Thero with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason for the stop is I got you clocked doing 74 in a, we'll say 65. If I don't remember the speed here. I think it's actually 60. Yeah, 74 in a 60. You got your license, registration, and proof of insurance on you. Be very nervous and sweating. Okay.
Thanks.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Is this going to be a thing I have to ask twice now? Yep, there we go. Alexander John, alright, and it's registered to him. Okay, just go ahead and sit tight and I'll be right back with you. Alright, let's go ahead and check his information out. 74. That's pretty quick. Alright, everything's good there. Got some priors for driving, like tailgating and whatnot. Nothing for speeding yet. Oh, I'm gonna be giving him his first speeding ticket. Get him for speeding. We're gonna say unlawful speed. We'll knock it down to, well, let's see. Doing 74 and a 60, so that's 14. I could write him for this, but I'm gonna get him for this. Get him for that. Okay. No notice to appear, so he's good there. Okay, so even though we're giving him a ticket, cutting him a little bit of a break on it. Alright, sir. Here's your information back. Just real quick, have you done any drinking or anything this morning? Not good for my health? Yep, for some people it's not. Have you done any drugs recently? I have the right to shut the hell up. Yeah, you do. But, real quick, where are you heading to in such a hurry? Going to your friend's house? Okay, you must be running a little bit late there. So here's his issue ticket from Compulite. What? Did I just do it like that? Here you go, sir. This is your copy of the ticket. Well, actually, this is a ticket. I need your signature at the bottom. Not admission of guilt or anything. It's just acknowledging that you've received the ticket and you're going to take care of it within 30 days. I did cut you a little bit of a break. I could have got you for 10 to 14 over, but I dropped it down to just a little over, or 0 to 9 miles per hour for your speed there. So I tried to cut you a little bit of break on that, okay? Got any questions for me? Nope. All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good rest of your morning, and I will let you be on your way. Thank you. All right, so we're good with that. 114 to dispatch. We're gonna be 10-8 citation given. So cool. Got another stop in there. So we're gonna be code 4, and we're gonna be 10-7 till we get back to our spot, and then we'll be 10-8 looking for something else that comes our way.
Units require immediate assistance in a serious.
All right, we have a highway traffic control that they want us to respond to. It says drive to the scene. I didn't catch the rest of what it said. We're gonna actually go ahead and power down our radar here. My first call out with the new setup for recording, so not sure how well this is gonna go. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Let's see here. As I'm losing textures again. It's so weird that I'm losing textures. These cars are very well optimized, so I know it's not the cars. It's just strange. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and it looks like they want us to flip around, so we'll go this way. Maybe I'm oh, something just crashed. Back weapon has crashed. Okay, well that's okay. That's not too essential. I mean, it is in some ways for immersion, but oh well. Let's cut over here and see what's going on. Maybe that's what the problem is. Why I'm losing textures, because the lines just keep popping in and out. Good thing I'm not in the city. Speaking of city, there's one of the new city cars that I'll be driving in a future episode. In fact, here's a few of them. Manage traffic unit traffic until the scene is cleared. Ooh, okay. And they just got hit by a car. Go ahead and just keep the road blocked. It says manage traffic, and as soon as I get on scene, they freaking get clobbered. Must be the fire truck making all that noise, yeah. Fire truck's on scene, broken lights for some reason, don't know why, that's interesting. The same exact fire truck I've been using in each episode. I guess we're gonna just hang out here. We're gonna let our whoa, there we go. We're gonna let our car do the managing. I don't know what else they want us to do. Hey, how's it going? So I'll hang out with this other trooper here. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I guess there is a EUP for Michigan State too, so I could have the matching uniform. And the person that sent me the link to the cars also sent me the link to that, but it wasn't working properly. It doesn't. It's not for EUP. It's for like default ped. So the reason why I'm still rocking a San Andreas default highway patrol uniform, which is fine. I like this one too. Something different. I don't need the full Michigan State. I don't need the full look. I never really looked in this thing. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, okay. We got about 3 minutes left to manage this scene. I'm not sure. I guess they're investigating. Like, it looks like the firemen are investigating the cars that were wrecked. And, oh yeah, they're taking pictures now. Okay, so I guess I'm just traffic controlling it like it asked me to. So I guess we're gonna just keep this blocked off until they're done. I don't know if they're gonna tow the vehicles or not. I don't see tow trucks, so that'll be interesting to see if they do show up to take the vehicles away. So again, these are all new. Like, this is a new recording. This is new mods, obviously, with the new cars in here. There's new scripts. There's I think with the visual settings, I went with the same thing. My gun models, I did the same thing. There are multiple agencies that I downloaded as well, as far as vehicles are concerned. So it won't just be highway, city, and sheriff. There'll be a few other one-offs in there, like SSPD and Paleto Bay and whatnot, and the unmarked stuff, of course. How they're doing here now. Fireman's taking a look at that one too. It's keeping this road blocked. I'm a little worried, like truth be told, and we'll see how it goes as the recordings continue on. Because when I record, like you saw in the beginning or heard in the beginning rather, I record for like a good 4 or 6 months worth out. Because it's very hard to keep LSPDFR up to date, especially with GTA 5 updating all the time. And then it's also hard to just stay up to date whenever Rage plugin hook updates or LSPDFR itself updates or some sort of script updates or breaks a script. Like the back weapon thing seems like it's being broken by the update. That's like one of the older scripts that I have in the game still that I didn't think would break, but apparently it's breaking now, so I'm gonna have to take that out. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm like, what are we doing over there, fellas? They call that the fire drill. That that might be a fire drill too. I don't know. Look like a dashboard special if I was being brutally honest. Yeah, so when I said I would do these cars, I despise these cars. I would never make one of these, just as a reference for like vehicle dev stuff. I would never make one of these cars just because I could not stand the look of these things with that big bauble on top. But I looked into it more. Apparently, the hood thing is actually a throwback to their original car, and so is the top. But oh, clearing scene. Please wait. All right. Are tow trucks coming to clear the scene too? But apparently, the bobblehead thing is a throwback for when their agency was founded. But it's also been told that it did tow the vehicles. Okay. But it's also been told that the vehicle is lighter, so it has better acceleration, and that's than most LEO cars that have a standard roof bar, and that's the reason why they went with this. So it is what it is, I guess. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of LSPDFR. I do apologize if it's a little bit shorter. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. I will go over the description part right after this, so if you don't want to stay for that or my little rant I'm going to do, feel free to click away now. But if you wanted to stick around for that, feel free to stay as well. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care. Alright, so if you are still here, the reason you're here is because I was going to go over a few things. My descriptions in the videos are going to change. You'll notice it right now in this video and going forward. I am absolutely done linking anything to do with scripts anymore. I have been hit up in emails, DMs on LSPDFR and GTA Police Mods, comments in my videos, just constantly asking me, like, how did I get a script to work? How do I get this to work? How did I get that to work when it comes to scripts? And I appreciate you guys trying to find out how I got this stuff to work, but when you guys ask me, you ask me, like, 2 or 3 months after I've recorded the video, and the reason why it worked for me is because I recorded it at that time. Scripts unfortunately break as LSPDFR and GTA 5 update, and not all the time do the devs update their scripts, because I mean personal matters, like personal lives, are there first, so they don't have time to just update scripts for us all the time. So I get that and I understand that, so it's totally not something that I would expect. But just to eliminate the comments and the questions, I'm not going to link the scripts anymore. If you're familiar with installing LSPDFR, you'll know to always try to go with the latest and greatest scripts. On LSPDFR site, you can even filter out which version of scripts that are compatible to the version you're trying to install. So again, that is the reason why that's going away. However, vehicle models, I will definitely keep putting those in the description, especially now. The LSPD cars you saw earlier driving by, and you might see them again here as I'm talking and ranting, were a last minute decision that I picked up because the vehicles I originally wanted were unoptimized for GTA 5. They would cause texture loss, which you were seeing earlier in this episode. Like if I flick away, you can kind of see it there too. I have been away from ELS cars for about 6 to 7 months since my last recording, and the amount of selection that there is for vehicle packs, I'm doing air quotes, you obviously can't see, is very slim. And the stuff that I do see is very, it's not everybody. I don't want to categorize this as everybody, but the ones that I downloaded that I was interested in, the vehicles were poorly optimized YTD wise, that I couldn't do it. And I'm not trying to be on a high horse here. I don't do LODs, for those of you that are familiar with dev stuff. So I'm not trying to say I optimize my vehicles, because I don't. But when it comes to YTDs, like, that's something that'll cause texture loss instantly if you don't optimize that correctly. So as soon as I'm seeing it, I was like, oh, I need to fix this. I usually optimize vehicles before I start recording LSPDFR anyways, just to be on the safe side, because granted, I don't run like just one car in the game. I have all of the cars in the game at the same time, so it has to run pretty smoothly with the limited resources GTA 5 gives you. But I'm going to continue to link vehicles down in the description below, because I believe those authors deserve 100% props for what they did to take the time to optimize the vehicle and to not try to cram so much equipment down into a freaking car that it starts killing somebody's game. Like, I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me see if it's in here. So it's not in here, but just as an example, there was a medical bag that had 12K texture sitting in the trunk of a car I originally wanted, and it was absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason to have a 12K texture, especially for a medical bag in the trunk that you're never going to see other than like when I go to grab the rifle like I did. So stuff like that just kind of, it discouraged me, and I finally gave up, and I said, you know what? Not optimizing these cars is not fair to the viewers, because they are assuming that these cars are great, they work flawlessly, and it did not do that. It takes work to get it to do that. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm not going to do it anymore, because it's false advertising in my eyes. Regarding like 2K and 4K liveries, I personally use 2K liveries because I can live with it. I mean, honestly, my eyesight's terrible, so 4K I probably can't see the difference, but many viewers probably can't. That I get. Like, I don't mind reducing down a livery to 2K just for my own personal use. That stuff's cool. I don't mind that. But like when you got 8K textures for med bags, I'm sorry, but I can't support that anymore. That's just ridiculous. That's just lazy, or just no knowledge of it. And to be brutally honest, I'm gonna start driving so this doesn't just go on with me ranting on the side of the road here. But to be honest, the vehicles I did download, I'm not going to call anybody out specifically for it, but one of the vehicles, I've seen the person's name all over the community for the vehicles that they build, and they look really nice, but they should know better. Like, I'm sorry, you're new and you're still learning, like I was and I still am every single day, and then there's just, you don't care. And frankly, like, I'm sorry that this rant is going into the video, but it has to be said. Like, you really need to focus on optimization. I cannot stand it when I see somebody say, I'm not responsible for breaking your game, but I didn't do anything to try to prevent it from happening because I didn't feel like optimizing textures. Call me an asshole, call me whatever. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't promote something like that when I had to take all the time to get it to work properly as best as I could for my recording. So if you do that, maybe work on it. I don't know. It's your prerogative if you want to do it or not. If you don't do that, obviously this doesn't pertain to you. Like I said, I'm no better. I don't do LODs, so I'm not trying to sit here on a high horse saying I optimize and other people don't. But like, there's certain things you could be doing better, and you choose not to do it, and it just shows. So that's the end of my rant. That's the end of the reason why the description is changing. Again, I was going to drop vehicle links too after having to do all that, but I felt very sorry for the people that do, like in the case of this, that do optimize their vehicles, that do work on textures, that don't throw an AK text or an 8K textured med bag in the trunk, or a 4K texture Clorox wipes on the front seat. Like, I just don't get that. I don't get it anymore. But anyways, guys, enough with my rant. Thank you again for watching if you stayed this long. I do apologize about the scripts. It's just I can't answer the questions when it just doesn't make sense to, because then I'm trying to play Q&A. Oh, look at that. See, texture loss. I don't know why that's happening. But anyways, I'm still ranting. I need to stop. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next one.